Well, hello, this is Richard Smith. I wanted to go over some of the economic reports that we've had over the last several days. We've had a run of some pretty bad numbers, and it's had investors trying to figure out where to go with their funds and what to do with their money, and people that are getting a mortgage whether to lock or not. Of course, we're at historically low rates, and that's a good thing. It's a great thing, but that's at the expense of some weakening in the economy and some slowing recovery. Last week, or the last several weeks, we've had very good figures, very good improvement in bond prices, and when bond prices improve, then rates move down. So for this period here, bond prices steadily improved. At this point, the Federal Reserve announced in their plan to improve the economy, to try to stimulate the economy. They're going to try to keep rates low by not pulling their investment in the bonds away. They're going to continue maintaining their investments. What should have happened in the bond market? What should have happened with that is that prices should have continued up, further pushing rates down. What happened, though, was that the bond prices started then moving down, which surprised a lot of people, including me. At any rate, here is the day we had that very bad employment report number on Friday. It was a shocker, much worse than had been expected. That was enough to push investors back into the bonds, and the price went straight up in one day. I had a blog post on that. Let me see if I can show that to you. I think I did it in the video on my blog. Unemployment bad enough to move rates. Bad housing, bad unemployment, bad manufacturing, bad overseas news means investors move to bonds. So in that video on that blog post, I talked about the rates jumping up. The next day, though, because we hit this level, see this level here? Notice this level. We're going to talk about this level right on that line there. Rates went from here, or bond prices went from here to here, significant improvement in mortgage rates. Hit this level. The next day, which was on Friday, the rates moved back down, which is where they ended the week at. The bond prices moved back down. So we start the week off, and what happens is that we get some bad news on housing, and bond prices move from here to here. Of course, when bond prices go up, interest rates go down. When bond prices go down, as they do on the red marks, then the interest rates go up. So this improvement here, Monday morning, because of last week's unemployment figures, then this morning, or yesterday morning, we get the bad housing report, very bad housing report, and you can see the market ended here on Monday and jumped to here Tuesday morning. This morning we get a bad durable goods report, and the bond market does another jump. But they went over this level, and even with two consecutive bad economic reports, investors pushed the bond market back down during the day to this level. And if you notice, that's a significant level there. Over the next couple days, we will have another round of unemployment information and a revision Friday of the second quarter's gross domestic product. That's going to be significant because we're either going to have improving numbers and the bond prices will move back down, pushing rates upwards, or we're going to find out whether continuing bad reports are going to be significant enough to investors to truly break this level here and truly move and set a new trend that we appear to be developing here of even further improvements in mortgage rates. I'm expecting the gross domestic product to have a very bad downward revision, maybe as much as 1%. Some of the analysts are looking for it to be revised down, and I agree with them. Tomorrow's unemployment figures are going to be very interesting. We'll see over the last 4 weeks we've had increasing numbers of weekly new initial claims. It's going to be an interesting report and an interesting response from investors, particularly as it relates to this level. Have a great day. If you have any questions about interest rates or bond price movements, or if you're interested in refinancing, give me a call. 280-0345.